Is Evan Laux. I'm making this recording for the 4th of March, 2016. This is for APR's first video log breakdown. I'm currently doing Shot 2 as Animator 2 for Group 2, and currently I have most of my breakdowns finished, and I have already spoken with the team, figured out what exactly it is that I have to get altered for this for it to be able to fit in properly with the rest of the team's animation. So far, it's going alright. There's the whole issue of course, the computer crashing, so I'm stuck working in the open labs until I get the ability to actually re-download Maya onto my system. So until then, actually getting to work on the project's a little tedious. It is saved on the server, so I should be able to get access to it once I actually manage to get into an open lab. So the only thing I'm going to be able to run off of currently is going to be this animation, or just the MOV that I turned in. For now, the key poses and the in-betweens breakdowns are not doing too bad. Yeah, I've got the 2016 bug where Bugsy actually just loses his clothing. I don't know why it does that. It's really infuriating. But the whole idea that I was going to have happen was that after I talked with my teammates, I figured out what the first pose is that I'm going to have to be in. He's actually starting with his back turned to the window, so I'm going to have to reposition that entire sequence right here. But the advantage there is that instead of me being able to do this entire scene right here where he's just thinking about it and he looks over, the shot 3 actually has him still trying to hold up onto the ledge of the window like this. So I will be able to take a bit more time through the opening sequence, spread it out a bit more, make it so that he can actually turn from his back to the window and walk up to it, and he'll spend just the entire time reaching up for it, trying to see if he can pull himself up. And then it will lead on into sequence 3, which will have him notice the box and start to walk over. So unfortunately, this does mean that I have quite a bit of work to do. I did lose pretty much my entirety of the project because, yeah, communication and people doing things weird. So I'm just going to be the one who fills in the gap this time, make it look like everything's supposed to, mesh together really well. So, yeah, that's pretty much where I am right now. I got a couple of hints from several of the students, and one of the big ones was that since I'm working with such a very awkward camera angle, that I actually pull his hips closer to the camera so it makes it look like he's standing at the proper angle. Because right now it just makes him look like he's short, instead of actually standing at the proper angle that he's supposed to with the window. The way that they pulled it off with the scene was they literally just grabbed his hip control and they dragged him forward and brought his arms with as well. And it actually made it look like he was standing at the proper angle that was supposed to be matching the one that this window is at. So it turned out it turned out really well the way they set that up. So that means that's going to be something that I have to do once I actually manage to get the proper poses set in and basically fill in the gaps between my teammates. So that being said, I have quite a bit of work left to do on a very tricky shot, and that's pretty much all I can really offer right now. I guess that's pretty much all I have to say, so I will make another one next week. Hopefully I'll be able to get this work done, and thank you very much.